What? Superheroes that fight bullies? Yes, you read that correctly. Hi, everybody. My name is Kyle Bergen, and I'm an author. Today, I'm here to talk about my brand new book series, Nerd Defenders. This is Nerd Defenders Book 1, The SuperNerds, and Nerd Defenders Book 2, The Tech War. Writing these books has been a passion project for me because A, I love superheroes, B, I love to tell stories, and C, I have been bullied practically throughout my whole life. So writing these books was an absolutely amazing experience that I loved every step of the way. I have at least 5 books planned for the series with probably more to come, and more videos on the characters and everything else about the books to come as well. So please stay tuned on this channel for more updates on the books. Today, however, I want to talk a little bit about the books, give you a brief idea of what they're all about, and what it is that I'm trying to accomplish with these books. So first of all, I'm trying to spread the word about anti-bullying, and I want to remind and encourage readers that they are not alone and give them something wholesome to read and something fun and action-packed. So the books are about a bunch of kids who become superheroes to stand up to the bullies in their school. It's a really interesting premise, and it's something that has been well received so far. I recently had a book signing it took place at my local library, and I was told that out of all the local authors that have had their book signings there, mine had the biggest turnout. On top of that, I was also made the front page of my local newspaper, actually of 3 newspapers in my area. The front page of one of them, which was just really big, it was really encouraging for people to be so supportive and to come and support me and be willing to help me out and be able to support this cause. So now it's time for me to share what has happened and what is going on with the world, with all of you, in the hopes I can get this message out and that it will be well received in the world as well. And so I appreciate everything that everybody has done to help me to get this far, and I'm excited to share these books with the world. Also, I want to point out that if you notice right here, the books are different sizes. Book 1 and Book 2, Book 1 is much, much thinner than Book 1. And the reason for that is because Book 1 is a little bit more simple than Book 2. And the reason for that is because I wanted young readers to be able to grow up with the characters. So basically, in Book 1, they're much younger, and they're facing challenges that could be considered not as complicated. Their world is a little bit smaller. By Book 2, they're older. Their challenges get more complex. Their world is much bigger. It's opening up to them in new ways. They're learning about new kinds of people. They're learning about people that are the kind of bullies that might even be considered villainous. So that's something. And like I said, there's at least three more books planned so far, because there is going to be at least 5 in the series that I'm working on, and probably, like I said, more to come. And the process of writing this was just an absolute pleasure. I love the characters like they're real people, and as you can see, there's a lot of detail that's gone into them. There's a very diverse cast, and there's more characters coming as well, and I can't wait to show you all more of what I have created for this universe and for this series. So it's my hope that everybody will lend their support. And even if you're an adult reader and you're just into superheroes, this is something for you as well. I hope you'll enjoy this too. I hope it'll be a good read for you if you're just looking for something wholesome that has some cool superhero characters in it. So this right here is an enlarged version of my bookmark. And what I've been doing is I've been on a school library tour of my local school libraries and the classrooms. So basically what I've been doing is I've been going around to the different schools in my area and presenting my books to the kids and talking to them about bully preventioning and about the writing process and about everything that has to do with my books. And so far it's been very well received. The kids have been really excited, and I had an overwhelming number of orders placed from the schools for kids that ordered the books afterward. A lot of orders came in. I signed each one with love and care and delivered the books personally to the school so they'd be able to give them to the kids as soon as possible, right before summer vacation happens. So there's a lot of kids out there that are already reading these books and enjoying them. I'm really excited about it. And one of the reasons that I'm campaigning this all over the place and wearing the hat and all this is because I'm trying to get my books into schools. And to do that, I have to get them onto the AR reading list. And to do that, I have to ask people to go to this website and recommend my books for the AR reading program. And what that will do is if enough people recommend it, the AR people will put it on their list, and my books can get sent out to schools everywhere. These are the kind of books that we need in schools right now. They're wholesome, and they have a good message about standing up for yourself and standing up for other people. And I've been told by a lot of people that they wish they'd had these books in schools, or they wish that their kids had been able to read books like this in schools. And it's just really encouraging to hear such a great outpouring of just positive feedback and comments and encouragement from people who are already starting to fall in love with these characters. And if you haven't already noticed, book 2 is extra special, the cover, because it's got extra characters on it. I've got a character here who's the youngest member, and she's dealing with the fact that she's younger. She has some challenges with that. And of course, I have a girl in a flying wheelchair, and she is going to be absolutely amazing. I believe she's already essentially going to be one of the fan favorites. I think people are already loving her already. She has such an amazing story and such a strong character in spite of not being able to walk. I absolutely love her. And I can't wait for everybody to be able to read about this. And I do plan to do some videos talking about the characters and going more in depth about the books and the stories and about how I came up with this stuff. But for now, I wanted to put this out there, put out the word that these books exist. The first 2 books exist. Book 3 is on the way. It's coming very, very soon. It is still in the works. It's completely planned out, and an outline is made, and a bunch of other stuff is made for it. And so it's very close to being on its way, but it's important we promote the first 2 books in order to get the series out as far as we can get it to go and push it out there so everybody can be inspired. These books are now available on Amazon, and I'm not charging very much for them. I'm only asking $10 for book 1 and $15 for book 2. That's not a lot for books these days. Books can go, the pricing of books can go way up. At the bookstores, they'd be worth way more than that. But my goal is to get these books out there. So I'm not charging a whole lot. I just want everybody to be able to get their hands on the books and share them and enjoy them and take from them the good message that they hold and that they carry. And so please go on Amazon, order the books. Like I said, they won't cost you a whole lot of money. $25 will get you both of them, and you'll be pretty much good to go on that. And I will put the links to the Amazon page where these books can be purchased in the description of this video. So go to the description, click on that link, and get yourself some copies of the Super Nerd books. It would just absolutely help out the channel. It would make my day, and it would, I believe it would, and I would hope it would bring a smile to your face, some joy to your heart to read these light-hearted superhero books that are just good for all ages, kids, adults, any kind of superhero fans, anybody who enjoys this kind of stuff. I've actually been giving the books away sometimes as well. There was a girl who was being bullied in her school, and I actually went out of my way to give her a set of books as a gift because I know what that's like. I've been picked on before, and I wanted to give her something. I wanted to be the kind of person I wish that I'd had when I was that age. Nobody was there to give me superhero books like this. That would have been really cool. So I wanted to be that guy. And so I hope that everybody will really, really enjoy the Super Nerd books, the Nerd Defenders series. So click on that link in the description and go to Amazon and get yourself some copies of the Super Nerd books, of the Nerd Defenders series. I guarantee you will not be disappointed. They are wholesome. They're great for kids. I've had lots of kids come right up to me telling me how much they love the books so far, and this is all locally. It is finally time for me to get these books out into the world, and I have all the confidence in the world in these books. So everybody who is part of the anti-bullying community, everybody that's into superhero stuff, if this interests you, please consider subscribing to my channel, leaving likes, and supporting me and supporting the Super Nerds in our journey to reach others with this message of standing up for yourselves and for other people. Like I said, I love these characters like they're real people, and nobody's a bigger fan of them than me, and it just excites me to no end to be able to bring this video to you and introduce these characters to you. So thank you everybody for watching this video, and thank you everybody for just being you. And so until the next video, and there will be some more videos. I have a video coming out soon that is featuring me speaking to one of the schools I've already been to. It'll be a whole video of me giving my presentation to that school. You're really going to like it. You're going to get to see how the kids reacted and how much they all enjoyed it and all the questions that they asked. There were so many questions, I don't think we even were able to fit all of their questions at the end into the video. But I guarantee you're going to absolutely love it. So stick with me, stick with the channel, and more importantly, stick with the Super Nerds that are protecting the world from bullies. So until then, until the next video, this is KD Bergen signing out. Take care.